Have you ever been online looking for a chicken coop and think, well, maybe this is too good to be true? Well, sometimes it really is true. This is Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life, and today we're going to do a tour of our new chicken coop. So I'm going to give you guys a little background. We used to have our chicken coop back here behind me, but the raccoons kept breaking into it and tearing it up, and it was just no longer a safe environment for our chickens. So we ended up taking our hens and putting them over in our coop behind our house. We left Noah here, and then we had to tear everything down and then figure out what kind of coop we were going to build to replace the old one. We originally thought that we would just go ahead and redo exact specifications to what the old one was, but with newer material. And then we saw this advertisement and we decided that maybe it would be worth our money if we went ahead and just let an expert build our coop. And that's what we decided to do. So originally my son Winslow contacted Stan Luther from ChickenPartners off of Craigslist, but he does have this Facebook page. And if you want to go see some of his work, please go there. And he also has a contact number there. So if you're interested in getting a coop, call him at this number. If he is not busy, he will answer immediately. Just some information, currently his website is not set up yet, and that email address is not a good working address. But as I said, if you look at some of the work that he's done, he's doing a fantastic job and he's building coops all over the place. And this is great because initially I thought maybe this might be a scam. We thought that he was someone who was building coops locally, but he's actually out of North Carolina and he travels over the weekend every week to build what I estimate is about 4 coops a week. All right, so let's get started with our chicken coop tour. Did they dig a hole already? And I just found the other hole and stepped in it.
Come on out. You want me to give you the bungee?
You've been wanting out for 2 days now. Keep the wind from blowing it closed.
What is that?
I said keep the wind from blowing it closed. Come on, guys. You've been wanting out for 2 days now.
How are you guys doing?
So these guys have been here for 3 days. We put them in the coop 3 days ago, and this is the first time that we're letting them out of the coop to explore their new run. We've got our fencing set up, it's electrified, and we're hoping that it is enough to keep them inside this run. We have a lot of predator pressure over here. We have raccoons at night and we have coyotes during the day. And the big thing is to keep them in the run during the day because of the coyotes. Our rooster, Noah, disappeared last week and we're pretty sure it was a coyote, which was one of the reasons we needed a coop build as quickly as possible because we knew Noah was at a disadvantage over here on the property by himself. Oh, there she is. There's Miss Priz.
A lot of poop and scratching. See, we've already kind of made some of the spots there.
Oh, you still in there?
4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. Over here, you got 3 in there?
I got 1 for sure.
Probably crazy running around by herself somewhere.
I think she wasn't the first one out.
No sneaking under this fence. You're not allowed to do it. You got to stay in the fence. Do you understand? I just see 2 roosters. I think you're right. Wait, yeah, there's the other one. Yeah, 5 hens, 2 roos. There's the other 2. Oh, we've been here before. We know what's up.
Yep, this is new for them. So the first thing that we modified was this pigeon loft entry. It was basically raccoons could get in but couldn't get out. So we went ahead and put some metal mesh in front of it and also behind it to make sure that raccoons could not get in this entryway. So as we walk into the coop, you can see that they have 3 roosting bars and 6 nesting boxes. I'm also thinking that there's space in here for storage. Oh, you guys have been laying eggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to mess with you. Another thing that we did really quickly is I think this was a mistake left by the builder. We cut that piece of wood that was jutting out off, so it's gone now. Another thing that we will be doing in the future is adding some roosting bars in here for the run area. They need a place to come and roost outside. So, but there's plenty of room out here for them to come out, eat grass. And I like this window, but I really wish it was a door. But it works just fine because the chickens do come in and out. They fly, they get up and down, and I think they will do fine with that little window. But we definitely need some roosting bars out here. And from experience, I hate these locks. The doors sag. It makes it hard to get them closed sometimes. So we are going to be replacing them with this hook latch set. So we've got the one replaced, and now we need to get another set to replace the other one. I think I want to put a roosting bar right here underneath this window. They really seem to like to hang out there a lot. So that's also another idea I think I'm going to enact.
Hello. No sneaking under this fence. You're not allowed to do it. You got to stay in the fence. Do you understand? I just see 2 roosters. I think you're right. Wait, yeah, there's the other one. Yeah, 5 hens, 2 roos.
So there it is, guys. That's our new chicken coop. It is an 8 by 18 coop, and it cost us, it was $2,000 plus tax, and we also paid him extra to come out, deliver it, and to set it up. It took Mr. Luther 45 minutes, maybe, to set it up, and I'm the one that put the tin down there, and he just set it right up on top of it, and he was done in no time. This is a sturdy coop. I like it. Only time will tell how long it will stand. But as long as we keep it up off the ground, the wood should last a pretty long time. So again, if you guys want to contact Mr. Luther at Chicken Partners, give him a call. You can go to Craigslist and find his page there. It has a list of all his sizes and how much they are, and everything that you need to make a selection. One of the main reasons that we decided to have him build the chicken coop is because none of us are carpenters. As you know, the coop that I built with Eleanor about 2.5 years ago, it constantly was failing, and we were constantly getting pressure from the raccoons, and also we had hawks that got into it also. And that's even having a roof on top of it. So I'm very pleased with this new coop, and I think it's well worth the money. We actually shopped around and thought that we would maybe buy a shed, or there's a place down the road off of 82 in Northport that actually sells coops, and one of the coop, which was probably about as big as the coop section that we have here, they wanted $5,000 for it, and we were like, no, we're not spending $5,000. But this, we thought, was very economical. It was basically what we were looking for, and so I think it was well worth the money and the time spent purchasing this coop. We want to keep our chickens as safe as possible, and having a well-built coop is worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you again for everyone who supports my channel. You have a blessed and joyous day.